What is going on, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. We're playing a little bit of Firestorm today. While we talked a little bit about what's been going on with Firestorm as of late, don't you hate though when you're trying to land on the bridge and you land just short and you land in the water instead? You're always trying to like time it where you can be the first one to land, but sometimes you try to land too quick and you have to pay the price to get into the water. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about some Firestorm gameplay stuff that's going to be coming out. Just a little more updated on the news. It's been kind of a slow week since the release of EA Play and everything that went on with E3. So we all kind of had our big boosts during the EA Play week, and now it's kind of a downtime while we transition into the next chapter of Chapter 4. So, and I want to show you guys as well some pretty fun gameplay of actually being around the towers for like the first time since the towers got released in Firestorm. Even though I haven't been playing a lot of Firestorm lately, I've been playing more of the multiplayer. For the times I have played Firestorm, most of the towers experience that I've had has been like very beginning of the round. You know, since they were new, you'd want to go down and explore those towers first. But having a circle kind of at the end round around where the towers has been hasn't really happened to me. So it's pretty cool to kind of get it this round. This guy's over here pushing me, and I'm like, oh no. I think I was going to hide behind his box. I thought he was going to leave me alone, but he actually charged me, and yeah, the MP40 came out well. I'm actually going to pick up the Bren gun, and this gun's actually going to help me out a lot during this round, so that was actually pretty nice. There's going to be a guy who's going to be posted up, or actually, I'm going to run into a guy over here, and then I'm gonna do the when you play PUBG, if you guys watch people who played PUBG, if you played PUBG before, a lot of people like camping the bridges. That was always kind of like the big thing when PUBG first came out, and I've been doing a lot more of that on the dam, just posting up on one of these houses actually, and I'll just wait for someone to drive on by. Now in this case, no one's gonna drive by, but I've been like laying like anti-tank mines all over there whenever I see them. I'll just pick them up, throw them on the bridge or on the dam or whatever, and then wait for a car to pass by. In this case, though, this guy is gonna he's gonna walk by like to the left of me. He's not gonna go across the bridge, which was unfortunate because it's usually pretty fun when you catch someone going by. But yeah, it's kind of a thing that I know a lot of people do, like in PUBG and things of that nature. But it's kind of been like my new meta. I know people have been doing it for a while too. On Battlefield's nothing new, but for me, I've been doing it a little bit more. So I'm just gonna wait here, and then I had to wait here for a little bit, and then I hear this guy coming, and he goes into the yellow building, and I was gonna throw. I wasn't sure what to throw here. I was gonna try to maybe knock down the walls with a grenade launcher, but I was like, okay, I'll bring up the dynamite. Dropped two on his head, and he actually went into the building underneath me. He waited underneath here for a good while, and I was thinking about exploding the roof, but then he actually runs out here after a good like minute or two, and I'm able to pick him up. But with some of the news that's come out lately, I guess we're not getting the respawn update coming for this Firestorm update that I guess is coming next week. So that's been postponed. I do think it is still planned to come out, but I'm not sure when. So I don't think the plans have changed. I just think it's been delayed. So I'm not sure quite the reason why. It could possibly be maybe they don't want to bring it out after all, but we'll see what ends up happening. We are still getting the loot fix, and this is going to be the major update to see what exactly DICE chose to do when it comes to looting, which is plaguing Firestorm. So that's going to be a really big improvement, and I'm really happy at least that's coming out. I'd rather have that actually fixed over the respawn mechanic, because I do think the respawn mechanic might be a little debatable if that's the best thing for Firestorm. But though personally for me, I'm kind of indifferent whether they have it or they don't. I'm pretty cool. I just wanted to make sure that they redo the loot update. That's kind of big for me, so we'll see exactly what they do. If they're going to do some type of loot box system like PUBG or Apex, or if they kind of just work out whatever they have right now. We don't really know what they're going to do yet. I'm guessing that they're going to do something kind of like Apex Legends, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I do see this helicopter right off over here to the side, and for a moment I was thinking about getting into it, kind of flying around, playing a little aggressive, but then I see this player that's pushing off from the hill, so I was like, I'm going to stalk him for a little bit, but he ends up seeing me out of the corner of his eye. I always hate that. I always like push like these bad angles where they can still kind of see me, and he's putting shots onto me that are he's not missing at all. Basically, I think it's the Kar 98. Yeah, it's the Kar 98 this round, because I'm gonna pick it up after he uses it. But I'm able to get myself just out of this jam just enough, which was fortunate. I was actually able to drop some smoke after him laying a couple shots onto me, and he's pushing me here. But some other good news that's coming is we are going to have the skins that are going to be showing up in Firestorm now. I guess Jeff Braddock, our community manager, responded in one of the Battlefield forums that this is going to be applied to the skins for your guns in Firestorm. So if you have a skin for the Kar 98 or the Bren gun, and you want to see that skin show up in Firestorm, it will. Now, I don't know exactly how they're going to implement that, if there's going to be some type of option in Firestorm, like how you can change your character skin in Firestorm at the very beginning of the round, if there's going to be options there for you now to change the different skins for the different Firestorm guns. I hope that it's like that, because that would be kind of nice to kind of have some type of customization option already there when I'm waiting in the hangar, because he's got nothing to do, and it'd be kind of nice to play around with skins there. But if not, and if it's the only use cases you have to go into your armory section and customize your skins there, well, that's fine as well. As long as we're able to customize our skins, and now we'll be able to see different skins for our weapons in Firestorm. So that's pretty cool. Again, we're still getting new guns and things of that nature, so that's nothing new. But that will be something to look forward to as well, to see more like gold guns that should be showing up, and just more guns in general, like maybe some new sniper guns that haven't made it into the round. But now I'm coming over here. I see that tower off to the side of me, so I know the tower is in play, and I'm like, you know what, I bet someone is camping up on the top. So I'm gonna go in and search this building first, but then I'm going to go and jump into the helicopter and fly up to the very top. I figured even if there's not someone there, I still want to post up there and get myself. So yeah, this is gonna be really good. There's a guy that shows up out of nowhere after I drop that flare too, so he must have been just off on the edge. But here I come. He has no idea this is coming. I was actually pretty surprised, as I'm gonna fly up over here, and he just had no clue. He was like completely unaware. I thought he was gonna be shooting me right when I jump out. He just looks at my helicopter, doesn't even realize it. He had no clue. So he was, I guess he didn't fathom that someone could, use the helicopter. I mean, I don't blame him too. There's a lot of times those end rounds that no one's using the helicopter, but in this case, there was a lot of helicopter spawns in these locations that normally they don't spawn, at least when I play. So that was kind of nice. But then, like, you know what? I got the high ground, right? So I'm just going to post up here and look through my inventory, because I know someone's going to be trying to push up here. And I'm like, you know what? Let's pull out some dynamite. Let's just post it up right here by the stairs. I do have to watch that ladder behind me, but I figured they'll probably push the stairs. So I have to wait here just a little bit longer, and yeah, then someone's going to push up, and you can see what happens right here. So I guess this might have been his plan. I don't think he left any dynamite on the ground, but he did for sure. Which is posting up there with his Bren gun, probably trying to pick off a couple people. I do have the Kar 98, and I was like hoping to do some sniping up here, but turns out I can't snipe, so I wasn't able to really pick off anyone. I was doing more damage than good, so unfortunately I did have to end up pushing down onto the ground and trying to make some type of push at the end round. So that was a bit unfortunate. But do let me know what you guys have been up to when it comes to Firestorm. Have you even been playing Firestorm, or you've been focused more on the base version of Battlefield 5. I know, again, it took a big population hit not too long ago, but with the new updates coming to Firestorm and the new updates in general coming to Battlefield, hopefully that will trickle in more life and a little bit more of players playing Firestorm, which will help a bit of the matchmaking. I know, again, they're going to be doing some matchmaking fixes when this update comes next week, but we'll have to wait and see. A lot of wait and see if this is all going to work out well. But there's more of my poor sniping action. Unfortunately for me, I had the flare gun so I could pinpoint where this guy's at, because we all know how no way I'm going to see you hiding down there probably. But then when the circle starts closing in more, I like trying to pick up SMGs. As much as I have an MP40, one to pick up the Tommy, because again, it gets closer combat gameplay. And I'm going to push up this guy, and I don't know how many times this has happened to me in a Firestorm. I mean, look at his health. He has like 1. Like, he has less than 1. Like 0.5, man. I don't know how many times this is happening to me. This has to be more than half of my deaths. are like where the guy's health is like under like 5. It is so many times this has happened to me, so I don't know if I'm alone here, if I'm the only one that's experiencing this or not, but this is like it's an epidemic. This is everywhere for me in Firestorm. Crazy stuff. That would have been a pretty cool game, especially with that helicopter kill. Was pretty sweet. It's fun to play on the towers, but that is it for you guys today. Again, I always appreciate you guys being here. I am Living, and I'll catch you guys again later.